absolutely the best and the greatest and the most spectacular and the most perfect right now, because the goal always indeed is to be so. Message and communication is for Shrung Gupta and Sudhanshu Mishra. This is Wadhwani, your success facilitator. And of course, today is a very, very important communication. Today, this is a public video. This is a public presentation, implying that either a million or a trillion people are able to observe and watch this presentation, because that is as true as we see the sun rise from the east. Shrung Gupta and Sudhanshu Mishra are part of the foundation called Wadhwani Foundation. Wadhwani Foundation is part of course, run by Mr. Romel Wadhwani, who is located in Silicon Valley in the US. And of course, they do a great job at education and facilitating things that are really important for people who have an objective in their life. This is Wadhwani, your success facilitator. And today, of course, it is great that I did the presentation on the 20th of August 2025. I did really enjoy the presentation, and subsequently, of course, a couple of people who attended the presentation reached out to me on LinkedIn. Now, here is the interesting fact of the matter. When we do conduct these presentations, information sessions and everything else, what is the outcome we are seeking? I repeat, what is the outcome we are seeking? Are we achieving the outcome, or are we just going through the motions? Because if we are going through the motions, then I'm going to disengage from the process, because if there is no outcome, then I'm wasting my time. I am bringing value worth over $1 million in content, communication, presentation, and everything else. And each student or each person from the Wadhwani Foundation is getting it free, pro bono. Unfortunately, a lot of them suffer from social engagement anxiety phobia. So I'm going to mention one person. I'll just mention the initials. This person connected with me on LinkedIn, YG. You are good. You are good, or you are great. And she reached out to me. I'll just mention the gender. She reached out to me and she said, hey, great presentation. She came in late for the presentation and she would love to attend more presentations. So I reached out, I responded, and I reverted back to her. And I responded to her communication and I said, listen, it's great to have you in the communication and the presentation, and I would like to connect with you via WhatsApp Messenger, because then we can take the communication ahead. Now, I refrained from providing my WhatsApp number because I was unaware if what was this person's comfort level. And the person responded saying, yeah, sir, really great. I would love to attend more sessions. So here's the challenge. A lot of the students or a lot of people who are attending the sessions suffer from social engagement anxiety phobia. I repeat, social engagement anxiety phobia. And the challenge with these people is they want to go ahead, and yet they lack the qualities which are imperative for somebody to move forward. Social comfort is of utmost importance here, because if these people are uncomfortable socially, then I can assure you the probability of them succeeding is virtually non-existent. Virtually non-existent. I repeat, if they are going to be suffering, I repeat, suffering from social engagement anxiety phobia, that implies that they are consistently going to be experiencing disastrous outcomes, because that is as true as we see the sun rise from the east. So I'm going to refrain from doing any more presentations for y'all, because it's a waste of my time, and you can forward this to Romel Wadhwani, or the owner of Wadhwani Foundation, because that is as important as we see the sun set in the west. Kaivan Irani, your success facilitator, because that indeed is as true as we see the sun shine on this earth. I expect that I am providing you with enough clarity, because that is indeed the outcome that is completely certain. Again, Kaivan Irani, your success facilitator, because remember, you always deserve the best.